EA Sports. It's in the game.
I don't know. I'm not friends with him. I just hit him with a message that said, "Are you ready?" Oh.
If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, don't make pesos. Get your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though.
He not online?
We need more, tell him we need more. Putting numbers on the
Let me inbox him.
keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord,
Travis beat him?
past the big skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand.
But he lost to the 49ers.
Round it up, count it up. Ay, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no fingers, don't count on them. Ay, she wanted like me cause I blame she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, while I point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers.
Yes, sir.
Blue hunts.
What he say? What he say? What he say?
That's a big number.
Said he about to load up. See what all the hoopla's about, man.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like
Playing
that?
at home too, man.
I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I come a car. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
It's those receivers. I took a look at them. That slot receiver is somebody I'm worrying about because Apple gonna have his hands full.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad.
His corners, he got some good corners. At least it's 2 starting corners. Alright, I'm about to send it, bro.
You look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB.
You got it?
And I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard.
hard, I could never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I could never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Ay, why I never saw you in the field though? Ay, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I could never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I could never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Go. That butt. Let's go.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the leg. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all
Golden. That is.
Coach,
that
thank
is
you
the
much.
guy.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the Los Angeles Rams. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Watch the eye. I got motion. Trump. 58's the money. 58's the money.
2nd and 6.
Oh, man, come
It's
on.
intercepted. Picked off near the 32.
Give me a break, bruh.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Check, check, walk 54, walk 54. Quit talking about it. Check, check, check. Check, check. Break down, break down, break down. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike.
On first down, Fields. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Travis Kelce, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
He got that route apprentice thing or something?
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it?
Floater,
One side handled it way better.
Yeah, that's the second
one. Right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. 23 yards the pickup there. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. What he's showing, past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Come on, baby.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Catch was open. The tight end?
Incomplete. It's Robertson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 43. Give to Cook out of the gun. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 8. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks.
Drop that.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of
the
he
made it.
It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Timing is everything.
He made that fucking catch.
All the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for him. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Now a run with Cook. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Oh,
looking for
my God.
It's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield.
Man.
They spot
Right
the ball
there.
at the 47-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go. Hey, watch that. Check it.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 13 yards, good for a giant first down.
Right there, 54, right there.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
To throw on 2nd down. Fields. Open target here, Darius Slayton. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
I wonder if they just kind of outguessed themselves a little bit trying to run it on 3rd down. Probably should have gone to the air to try and pick it up. Instead, the punting unit will have to run on the field.
Got picked twice.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Playing underneath.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Yeah, he didn't follow.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
58 for Mike, 58. 58 for Mike.
Watch the run. Good shot, baby.
2nd and 11.
Nowhere
Nowhere to escape,
this
and
motherfucker
he
won't hold the
goes
block
down.
against that big motherfucker.
Dexter Lawrence has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately. And
Who
I think
was
that
blocking?
goes all
I had
the
a
way
tight end
back
blocking.
to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing.
No. My fullback was blocking the lineman.
Matchups that he likes.
That wasn't going to work.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point.
He's checking crap. Watch twist.
Keep coming.
Check 37.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to launch it for Washington. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off near the 44. And his guys are going to get the football at
Overthrew
their
him,
own
bro.
47-yard
I switched to him and nigga
line.
just wasn't able to catch up to that.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be two guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Barkley on first down, going to work his way forward only for about a couple there. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Saquon Barkley. And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 28.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Giants 7, Rams nothing.
And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
It's a gain of 6. First down, New York.
Check your heart rate. Mike 54.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he's got some space here. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
But he no huddle, man, so I just switched the play.
Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, I didn't pick a play here. He no
touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball, too.
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Going for the scores, man.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
He playing underneath, man.
Maximum effort, partner, minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Look good, though.
I didn't see who he was. He's not moving around like that, so I didn't know who he was until last minute. Yeah.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, pick your game up. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Out of the gun now on third down.
They called it a pick.
For the fourth
Oh, he
time
dropped.
today.
What?
Picked up by the Michigan man,
Are
Jabril
you
Peppers.
serious?
We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's
Yeah,
already
what
thrown
the
4
fuck?
picks.
And Brandon,
Bro, they called
back
that
in
shit
the
a
good
pick,
old
bro.
days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Throwing on first down. Fields. Going down the middle,
Nope,
and it's complete.
He caught that.
It's a giant first down on a gain of 16.
Right on him. Right on him.
And he's
He caught
top
that.
5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain. Second and 1. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Maurice Hurst able to record his 5th sack of the season.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. From the gun, Fields. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Eli Apple good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game.
That's the game right there. Man, I still got a chance, but damn.
On your special teams, you've got to get it done
Everything's a
with your
fucking
offensive
pick.
unit.
So a good kick there.
I gotta shut him down.
The drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive
remaining
with
of the game,
kick.
I gotta shut his ass down.
Give you points, either an extra point or in this case, a field goal.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Yeah, he's playing the short shit, so I'm going over the top. He trusting his corners to do some shit.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Shoot! Hey, check 24. Watch 24. 55.
He'll drop to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick, there on the coverage. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory. That
I was looking at that wheel route.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Damn, bro.
Throw's going to be
Niggas is everywhere.
Jabril Peppers, the former first-round pick, there on the coverage.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Mike 21, check Mike 21. I'm here all day. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. You didn't want this. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Watch the run, watch the run.
Looking to throw. This is caught, it's Cooks. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
He'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we remind you,
I wasn't going to throw that. I should have put him on a drag. I put him on an in route.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Because the linebacker, there's no way linebackers are going to jump that.
This quarterback now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Back to throw. It's caught. Smith. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Now Cook. He's got it off the draw. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Nah, he go. Well, hold on. Let me do that. Let's see the streak.
2nd and 4.
Touchdown.
And he's gonna take this one.
He must not have seen him. If it don't matter. Because if that corner was gonna play the out route, Cook or somebody was gonna get open.
As they are now on the board here in the first half.
He ain't know which way to go. Yeah.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
We needed that drive, baby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
We stopped the run. We forced him to throw the ball.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Try to pass.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game.
And I got to score.
As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
Yeah,
second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys.
But I had my in a cover 4. The safeties come down to help, man.
See how they handle any adjustments.
These motherfucking linemen, dog. These old linemen can't shed, bro. Fuck that. All right. Yeah, I'm staying out of that shit with him, young. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm going this route.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. First down, here's White. And he'll get this down only to the 18. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, defense, let's go. He's checking. Crash.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
He had him spread. Man, that was better. 3 and 3, man. What the hell?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
45 to Mike. Too little, cut. Check. Knock her out. Lucky.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Fields. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag.
I would love to motherfucking get a quick
forces
score right
4th down.
I got to see if I
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. Check. 66, roll it, half, jam. Off.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Washington's got it. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
A gain of 10 yards.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. I want that.
They're going to look to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it.
Ready. Go to base. 50, match box. Right. Yo, whip. Watch the whip. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check. Chuck. 64. Wait. Check 3. Squeeze. Slide.
First down, here's the run with Cook. He's got the first down and more inside the 40.
15 is burning. He's a burner, dog.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they're down to the 29-yard line. Back to throw here. Flush to his right. That's complete to Cooks. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen.
Still had his juke. I would have been in the end zone, man.
Get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Lost his
2 big
juke
plays in
over time,
succession.
bro.
Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll drop the throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, and they
Not
pushed
able
him
to
all
go
the way
anywhere
back.
that time. 2nd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Check 99. Check 99.
What we got here? Let me do this.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Check safety.
Here is Cook on 3rd and
Touchdown,
goal.
boy.
He's going to take this one in for a Rams
Boy, I was going to
touchdown.
throw the motherfucking,
Dalvin
when he was
Cook
playing that, I wanted
is
to do
a
the read option to slant up the middle, but
as
I
his
said, fuck
guys
it, man.
are
Field goal or
back within a
touchdown, man. We'll take
single
whatever.
score. Able to Punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't
Stop
have
him. We got a whole fourth quarter, Bruce.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because
got a whole fourth quarter.
Ahead is all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Strip that.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah. 26s, he got the strip thing, man. He should have done it. Eli Apple got that strip. See, he was trying to. He could still strip when he tackles.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Hey, turn it out. Wide, get wide. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch 54. Let's go,
To throw on second down, Fields finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Eli Apple, a former first-round pick of these Giants in 2016, there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Yeah. Shoot, watch the shoot. Watch the safety creep.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Back.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
In case he's going to drop some shit.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says he crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Again, it's Cook. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On first down, Cook. He'll have another first down. He's at the 40, the 20. 10. Touchdown.
Oh, shit, bro.
Dalvin Cook.
Are you fucking serious?
12 on the season as his guys are an extra point away now from taking the
Are
lead
you
here in the
fucking
fourth.
serious, bro?
Very important extra point there, up and good. And
Yeah, I gotta stop him.
the lead here in this fourth quarter.
Ooh-wee.
Now after the touchdown,
Did you see
here's
that shit,
Elliott on to kick it away.
Oh, bro, he gonna toss his controller if I win this game. 4 picks in the first half, bro. 17-0. All right, so we got 4. He gonna try to run.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close,
Once he came out of that
you've got to
pocket-
feel
once
there's a
he came
sense
out
of
of that
urgency
pocket,
for
I
them
said,
going on
oh, shit.
offense right now.
Deion Jones
But they have to
on
do
the
it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
45, 45, 45, Mike, 45. Hey, 10. Check 21.
To throw again. Fields. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Fields. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the run, it's Barkley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
First down, New York.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid game.
What he's going to try to do is kill the clock.
At the 41-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
54. All day, baby. All day. All day, baby. Kill, kill, kill.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley, not much.
Man,
there.
that was all me right there, bro.
Taken down at the 40.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first
Give
half
me a
go? Because
break.
It looks like it's drying up a little bit here.
He's
Someone made some
scoring.
adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Damn.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
He's coming. He's coming.
From the gun, Fields. It's Kelsey on the ground.
Shit.
And he's able to get it to the 30.
Running the outs, and they ain't covering the outs, bro.
That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling.
Running the fucking outs, and they not covering it, man.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run with Barkley. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Yes.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go to Barkley again.
Motherfucking first
Give him
down.
8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football.
It's a gain of 8.
No.
3rd and inches.
Let's get it.
He will.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 10 yards, good for a Giant 1st down. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot.
Exactly. But he's going to be coming up the middle, so I'm going to have to close the middle because he want to line up with the field goal.
Ready. Check right 54. Right 54. I got one. Check.
On 1st down, Barkley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Barkley, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
And it's 3rd down.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And right now it all rests on the right foot of Aldrick Rosas. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And right now it all rests on the right foot of Aldrick Rosas.
Fuck!
And it is good!
Damn!
He splits the uprights on the chip shot, and the Giants win the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really
that 4 interceptions hurt me, dog.
The late points get scored and
kill my drives, man.
Kickoff.
And I'm right
that
there
first
with
half
you,
hurt me,
at the
bro.
end of the game,
that first quarter.
Because
I threw all of them in the first quarter.
At the end, just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
Bruh.
So for the Giants, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
All those turnovers
and
killed
they'll get
me,
another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
He got away with one, man. Yeah.